He's accused of fatally shooting his pregnant ex-girlfriend and a police officer, then mouthing off in court right in front of the judge. Now, shocking text messages emerge in which he reportedly tells his ex he hopes she doesn't survive.
Markeith, we got to know what happened, okay? We got a grieving family here for a police officer. They want to know what happened. They deserve to know what happened. You know Sergeant Clayton was good people, okay?
I don't know her.
You know what she is. You guys went to the same school. You guys came from the same neighborhood. You know she was good people. Tell us what happened with her. Did she draw down on you first? What happened?
Y'all know she drew down on me first.
You know, Brian Claypool, I hear this. I get so infuriated. You put that before a jury, he's done.
Well, yeah, don't shoot the messenger because I've got to try to come up with a defense for this guy.
Yeah, let's hear a good one on this one, Brian.
Look, the only defense you might have for him is that text message after he shot her. I mean, that is such a deranged mind. It's so psychotic that it borders on possibly arguing a diminished capacity defense, that this guy has some kind of mental health defect to be so evil to send that text message to a woman he shot who's pregnant with a baby.
What about unremorseful? And then the way he talks also about the officer, too. It's like, basically, I don't know her, too bad, you know. It is so callous. That is so hard for a jury to hear. It's hard for me to hear, and I'm sure our audience, too. It's so heartbreaking.
It is. I mean, but the argument I would make, again, I'm not siding with this guy, but the argument you got to make is his behavior is so atypical of the average human being that he needs to have a psychiatric exam to find out what is ticking in that brain.
But that's a cop-out. He knows enough to escape.
It's not a cop-out.
He knows enough to do this. And you've got blood on your hands of two officers, Brian Claypool. This is not some sort of self-defense.
You heard the initial interview.
And he's complaining about his injury. He has the audacity to complain about his
argument.
injury.
They asked him, "Hey, you're here. What are you here for?" He's like, "I don't know. What happened? Oh, a homicide. What homicide?" That's an argument you can make through a psychiatrist who gives him an exam that this guy's so psychotic that it really diminished his intent. Diminished capacity is it diminished the intent to do the crime because he's so mentally deranged.
Over and over and over again. Let me go to Ray Caputo.